morning, everybody. I literally did just wake up like this. It is Sunday and I'm filming the Q&A. Finally, enjoy this Q&A. What's my favorite clothing brand for workout clothes? I like Lululemon pants, but I only get them when they're on sale because I think they're just way overpriced when they're not on sale. I also like Gymshark. I have a lot of their clothing. I also have a discount code in the description box below for Gymshark. I have some glider apparel clothes. Anything from Dick's Sporting Goods is good. Fabletics is really good too. I don't have a code for them, but I have so much of their clothes. Coffee or tea? Okay, I literally drink maybe 2 to 3 to 4 cups of coffee every day at work because I need it to function properly. I know I should drink more tea. I know coffee is staining my teeth, but it just works and I need it to get my daily activities, or else I'm just gonna be like blob at work. I love green tea. I love dandelion tea. Actually, I just finished some tea right here. Who's my biggest inspiration? My sister and my mother. They are the two strongest, best, most amazing women that I know, and going for what you want. Like my mom and dad are their own, my parents pretty much, and my sister, my family is my biggest inspiration. My parents are their own bosses. They do their own work. My sister is in grad school right now and working part-time, and she's just awesome. So like my whole family is just an inspiration to me. How do I find time to balance work, social life, and gym? That's a good question. I was gonna make a separate video on this because a lot of people were asking how I manage this work-life balance thing and like social life, but I can just address it here. I know my own schedule now. Doing this for the past, 6 months in this new place by myself, and like my shirt, it's a Fight for the Balance shirt. Yay! My weekdays are a lot better planned out than my weekends because my weekends are just all over the place. I'm unmotivated sometimes. But so weekdays, I know every morning I gotta do my 6 a.m. workout or else I won't do it. Sometimes after work, sometimes I'll do like a 6:30 p.m. workout, but usually it's in the morning because I wake up early anyways. So I like to just go work out in the morning, have my work day, so I'm social during work. I get my work done during work, and then when I get home, I need to be better at this. I need to set aside my time. I'm actually not the best at planning things I need to do versus what I actually do. So what I need to start doing is blocking off time for me to edit YouTube videos, write on my blog. Like I freaking bought a blog on WordPress, but I haven't even made it public yet because I haven't been adding to it. I'm like, what a waste of money. So I need to do that before it's just a complete waste. Schedule time on your calendar to just have you time to work on you. After work, I'll usually go home and like just do my own stuff. Happy hour with friends and whatever. You can go to happy hour and not drink, by the way. I did it. It's possible and it's still fun because you still have the social aspect. You're still with your friends and everything. But yeah, so that's how I plan it. Like I know my schedule. I plan my workouts for when I know I'm gonna hit them. I get too lazy after work to work out, so I have to do it in the morning. Work balance. Like the day is meant for work, and then after work I get off. I try not to get too involved with work after because I'm like, this is me time. The weekends it's a little harder because when I go out at night I wake up and I'm like not the most motivated to work out, or I ate crappy that night and I feel bleh. And on Saturdays I'll do my 9:30 workout and then do whatever else. I make time to see my sister. I make time. That's the whole thing. You can do everything that you want if you make time for it. It's all about priorities. It's all about doing what you want to get done. If you view it like that, not like, oh, I don't have time to see my family or I don't have time to work out, change that words to it's not a priority. And then you're like, oh wait, that sounds really bad. Like it's not a priority to see my family. It's not a priority to work out. If you use that word instead, you're like, oh wait, maybe it should be a priority. And then you'll switch around your days to fit those priorities in. Okay. Stephanie, XO Gingy, I love her. Do you still deal with the effects of having an ED in everyday life? I mean, I know you've recovered and found balance, but I think many of the thoughts will still be there. It's just how you deal with the thoughts. What's your take on this? Love you. I love you. But yeah, you're so right. So a lot of people like find inspiration from my videos, inspiration from my posts and everything, saying, you're such an inspiration because you've beat this, you've beat your eating disorders, you've beat your demons. But honestly, it's never fully cured, unfortunately. It's never fully gone. It's always there in the back of your mind. It's like a habit. I keep mentioning it's a habit. And habits are always there, ready to be like reignited again, like the fire burning in the background. And you can suppress it, you can move on from it, you can replace that habit. But sometimes it takes like one ignition and it's just a big flame again. So yes, it's not completely over. I do still deal with the effects, I guess, as this question states, Some days are better, some days are worse. It's just all about how you deal with it and how you react with it. You can play the victim and be like, why is this me? Why is it always happening to me? Why do I keep facing this? I should just give up and just give in because I'm never gonna overcome it. No. Life is about how you react to these things. If you've dealt with eating disorders and you're in that recovery phase, you might think you're never gonna get out, you're never gonna get better. It's all about how you view the situation. You can view it as something negative happening to you, or you can view it as something positive. It's teaching you to be stronger. You're working every day to be stronger. You're helping yourself, you're helping others with your example. Motivating factor for me, because the more I struggle through this, the more I can help you guys. So it's not always a bad thing. But yeah, I do struggle with it. All about how you react to it. So take it one day at a time, guys. I know if you have bad days, don't stress. Don't get caught up in it, because the next meal is another chance. The next day is another chance. So don't ever like make yourself feel like crap because you are back to ground zero. This lifestyle is always progressing, always changing. Not every day is perfect. So you just gotta roll with the punches and look forward to the good days and fight the bad days. My degree was in intelligence analysis with a concentration in competitive intelligence. My minor was computer information systems. Allie Ocean Lover asks, what's my ideal first date? It's like, why can't it be like the movies? I want a movie date. Like, can someone just sweep me off my feet and plan this extravagant date? But that never happens. So, I mean, as long as you feed me and make me laugh, that is a perfect, realistic date. The most unideal date, you go to one and you're just not feeling the connection, you're not laughing, you're not making me laugh, you're not trying. If I have to initiate every conversation, no. You have to, it has to be a back and forth. Like, it has to be, I have to feed off of your energy, you have to feed off of my energy. It has to mesh like that. If it doesn't, then it's like, bye, Felicia. I did get 2 dating apps on my phone. I'm like, should I delete them? See how this goes. Mila's legacy is for muscle building better, less reps, and how often should I work out on a weekly basis? If you want to build muscle, they always say the hypertrophy range is between 8 to 12 reps, but I feel like it's good to mix up the rep ranges. So what I'll do sometimes, let's say I have 6 moves in a workout, 6 exercises. I like to make 2 to 3 of those in the 15 rep range, maybe 2 to 3 of those in the 8 to 12 rep range, and then like 1 to 2 of those in the 5 to 6 rep range. I like to mix it up. I don't think it has to be the set 8 to 12 reps to always like get your muscle building. Like, you want to work on muscle endurance, you want to work on muscle strength, and you also want to work on muscle size. So I like to mix all 3 different rep ranges into my workouts. Muscle focus days, at least 3 to 4 times a week. Jenna Fit, your top favorite clothing stores. You always look so cute and well put together. Thanks. Right now I'm in that college, young 20s phase. So H&M, Charlotte Russe, and I need to shop more like Ann Taylor and Loft and business casual stores, because that's where I gotta get to. I just feel like I look awkward in adult clothes because I'm not yet an adult, but I'm no longer a teenager. So what do I do? What do I do, guys? A lot of you asked what is my job right now, and I'm a business analyst. A lot of you are asking, Andy Cheng, why don't I show videos of me going to the gym? Because I don't have a gym anymore. I don't have a gym membership. But my friend Josh has his own like gym in his basement now, so I might be going there and filming exercise videos for you guys. So get excited for more lifting videos. I'm so excited to lift again. Yeah. Don't end up doing that, I'm gonna probably get a membership at Gold's Gym and like hide my camera in the corner. Or if any of you know any DC, Virginia gyms that will let me film, please just let me know so I can do it. Samantha Sully asked, what is my favorite body part to train? Glutes. Maxandra Mejia asked, elliptical or treadmill? Treadmill. Except for when my knees hurt, then I have to do elliptical. Natalia, how to lose stomach fat without losing muscle? Without using muscle or losing muscle? Basically, losing fat's about being in a deficit. It's about taking in less calories than you're expending, or expending more than you're taking in. So you can do that with diet, consume less than you expend, or you can work out more, so expend more than you take in. If you're trying to lose weight right now, as long as you're still working out the muscle, you're not going to lose as much. Whereas if you just try to lose weight and don't work out your muscles anymore, like there's no more resistance training, then it's easy to lose muscle. So make sure that you're still training your muscles while you're losing weight. Have I considered going vegetarian again or vegan? Not full vegetarian, definitely not vegan, because I have to have my Quest bars and everything, and my yogurt. Hell no. I love animals, I do, but I also know that if I try and like cut everything out like that, it's just no bueno for me. So and I am doing meatless Fridays because it's Lent now, so no meat on Fridays. I can do fish, but no meat. Here and there I do have random vegetarian days. I'm not saying every day it's like eat all the meat, be a carnivore. I do have some days where I'm like, oh, I actually went vegetarian today, so. Bay applications, comment below. Shirley Louie asks, how do I overcome bad body image days? I sometimes find it hard to stop focusing on my flaws. Love you so much. You're one of my biggest inspirations. Oh, I love from Australia. Ooh, I love Australia. I want to go visit Australia so bad. But body image days, we all have them. We all have days where like, I feel fluffy, I feel fat. We all have those days. There's lots of like self-help mantras, self-loving mantras, or self-love exercises that you can do every day. I realized no matter how much I bash my body or focus on my flaws, it's not gonna get any better. It's there, it's permanent. I can work towards it, I can work towards a better me, but what am I really doing when I say these bad things about myself? I'm just making myself feel bad. Why should I make myself feel bad about my body? It's just not nice. If you talk to your friends the way that you talk to yourself, would you have any? Oh, you're looking fat today. Ain't got no thigh gap. No, be nice to yourself. And the less you focus on your flaws, or the less, obviously you might look at your flaws, but the less you point them out and like are nitpicky about it, and the less you hate yourself about them, like the happier you're gonna be and the more positive you're gonna be. Whenever I'm around people now that just like pick out their flaws, I'm like, can you just shut up? I think you're beautiful. Why are you bringing up these flaws that nobody else notices but you? No one really notices your flaws except for you. And you're beautiful. Victoria Kill, do I count calories? No. Do I count macros? No. Hail sprinkles of sunshine. When I was in recovery, did I have to go through a phase of just letting myself eat whatever and lots of foods I restricted? Yes. I literally just let myself go for it. Ate all the foods I said was off limits. I ate as much as I wanted. I did gain weight. I'm not gonna lie to you, I gained weight. But then after like doing that, after eating all these off limit foods that I had for so long, they became less tempting. Letting myself have it every day whenever I wanted. So the less you say no to it, the less you restrict yourself from it, the less you really crave it, because you're mainly only craving it because you're saying no to it. I don't really want this as much as I thought I did, now that I can have it every day. Lauren333, where am I originally from? My family's from Vietnam, so we're 100% Vietnamese. TIUKC Jess says, what's a typical day like? When do I get up, work out, go to bed, etc.? Weekdays, my day is get up at 5:30, work out at 6 to 7, so hour class, Orange Theory class. Then I get ready for work, take the bus at 8:30, get to work around 9, work until 6 or so, get home, dinner, watch TV, catch up on client emails, everything like that. What I need to do is find and set time to edit YouTube videos and all this stuff, because I've been letting myself just like, whatever, I'm home, I'm tired, I don't want to do anything, but I need to like start getting on my YouTube game again. So sorry for letting you all hang for so long. And then I go to bed, and then I repeat all over again. Weekends are just different because they're all over the place. Jen Meets World. Hey Josie, thanks for being a positive yet real inspiration. Oh. My questions are, how to go from binging to not self-sabotaging anymore? And does sustainable weight loss really require diet and exercise changes? Or would calorie counting alone work? First, from binging to not self-sabotaging. Realize that when you self-sabotage, you're literally just stopping yourself from getting to your goals. And after a while, you just get tired of stopping yourself from getting to your goals. You could be so much further along in your journey if you hadn't self-sabotaged. I like that mindset, like you really need to stop and just move forward. Does sustainable weight loss require diet and exercise changes, or would calorie counting alone work? I don't think calorie counting really is a sustainable life change. Like, I mean, yeah, it's not that hard to calorie count, like just calorie counting. Macros is a little more detailed, but I don't want to calorie count every time I eat. I don't want to have to input stuff for the rest of my life, no. And I think it does require some diet change. Obviously you can't eat pizza all day. Like you want to have your pizzas and your salads, and you want to have your cookies and your protein cookies. Exercise shouldn't only be viewed as a weight loss tool. It should be viewed as something to prolong your life. It's good for your endurance, it's good for your muscle health, your joint health, your bone health, your lungs and cardiovascular health. Like, it's good for everything. Exercise is not just meant for weight loss, but mainly for weight loss. I do it because I know it's gonna help me in the future when I'm old and gray. I don't want to be brittle and broken. I want to be able to move and like pick up my grandkids and run around and play around. So that's why I exercise. I don't just view it as a weight loss mechanism. I think the most sustainable way to change your body is just to slightly alter your diet and just be active. Just be more active. You don't have to count calories, but you can also count calories. Someone asked me that question earlier, and I was like, they were like, is it really necessary to count calories? Really, whatever works for you as the individual. Some people do better with counting, some people can do without. It's all up to you. Like, my sister does not count calories or macros, and it's like, you know, doing well on her own. And then some people do count calories, and they're awesome too. Like, it all depends on what works for you. Jacqueline Kells, what's your advice on relationships and being lonely? Do I ever feel that way? Yes. I mean, I moved into this apartment, one single bedroom apartment, 50 minutes away from my sister. So I'm able to see her if I want to, but it is lonely. It was hard for me to adjust at first because I came from like college with 4 roommates and it was like so much happening every day, every night, always, to this where it's like I'm on my own, I'm in an apartment, I come home to nothing, to no one. I go to work and I have my friends and social life there, but I come home literally alone. And it was sad at first. I feel so lonely. Like, what I do to avoid feeling lonely is like I'll call my sister, I'll FaceTime my friends, I'll do whatever. Like, you don't have to be lonely if you don't want to be. There's always ways to reach people. There's social media, there's ways to interact with people. So that's a way you can get out of that. I know next year, I think when the lease is up, I'm definitely gonna get a roommate. I'm gonna find a new place, I guess, to get with a roommate. I also learned it's okay to be alone. At first I was feeling physically alone and like emotionally alone. Because I had just broken up with my boyfriend, I was just gone from my family, and it was just really a big transition. But now I realize that when I'm alone, I'm not lonely. I'm just physically alone, but there are so many people who care about me, who like love me, who want to interact with me, and so I'm not lonely. I'm just physically by myself. Like, I'm physically by myself alone in this room, but I'm never feeling that lonely anymore because I know that there's so many people I can reach out to and so many people that care. Mariana Paz said, I've been intuitive eating for a while now, but around 1,500, 1,700 calories for maintaining, which is low for my weight and height. However, I really want to be able to eat more, but I'm afraid I'll gain weight/fat. I don't know what to do because I want to lose weight. What should I do? You'd be surprised how easily our body can handle fluctuations in calories or increases in calories and whatnot. Like, you're not going to gain weight overnight. If you slowly increase, so you say if you're doing 1,500 to 1,700 a day, like try 1,600 next week, then increase it 100 more, 1,700 the next week. Maintain that for 2 weeks, see if you gain any weight, and if not, then increase more. Add a little more every week to your diet. Your body's gonna adjust, your metabolism's gonna spike up because you're increasing your calories and increasing your intake, and that's gonna be great. It's like all an experiment with yourself to see how your body works on different like food intake levels. If you don't want to gain weight, but you should increase your exercise more, and then also increase your foods so that they level each other out. Ask 808 asks, how many rest days, both in a row and per week, do I consider too many rest days? I like to work out 5 days a week, but that's just me. I know a lot of people do 4. Like, it's all up to how you feel that week. Like, if you're really tired, then don't make yourself work out. But I try to limit it to 2 rest days a week. Julie Doan and a few others ask, what's my dream career? Anything I want to pursue in the future? So I'm reading this book, Adventures of the Soul, like 21 Ways to Reach Your Full Potential. And it said to look at your life and imagine your perfect movie life, like big motion picture life. Where are you living? Who are you with? What are you doing? Compare it to your life right now. Are you doing it? And I was like, damn, I'm not. Now, while I don't really know what my perfect future life is, I know that what I'm doing right now is not it. So that means, I don't know, I just have to explore my possibilities. I have to explore what I can do, what I can't do, what's reasonable, what's not reasonable. I definitely kind of want to move. Like, I'm not happy really here. I want to move to a foreign country. I want to move just somewhere where I can be challenged, visually stimulated by new cultures, by new people, by new atmosphere. So while I don't know what my dream goal career yet is, I'm 23, I don't have everything figured out, kind of scary, but right now I know I have a good job. As for what I want to do in the future, I will keep you updated on that. I don't have everything figured out. People always ask, what is the best exercise to lose weight? I'm not gonna even say what kind. As long as you find exercise you can stick with. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I should just do weightlifting to do it, or cardio. But then after a while, if you don't love it, you're not gonna stick with it, and therefore any weight loss that you had will come back because you're not sticking with your workout. So first, find something that you actually enjoy. Second, what I recommend is always resistance and some kind of cardio. Those are my 2 that I think will be the best. Resistance, whether it be like strength training, weightlifting, Pilates because you use your own body weight, and some kind of cardio, whether it's HIIT cardio, steady state cardio. People always say like you don't need cardio to lose weight, but sometimes I don't want to rule out cardio forever because it also really has other benefits. How can you be on a diet and not obsess on food and weight? That's a hard part. Once you get on a diet, you start thinking about is all the foods you can't have and all the foods that you shouldn't have and all the foods that you have to eat and all the workouts you have to do. And that was my mistake when I first did this lifestyle journey. But what I realized is like, it's not a diet. I'm not on a diet. I'm on a lifestyle change. I'm not focusing on foods all the time and workouts all the time. I'm just focusing on living my life, living my lifestyle, and then food comes in as nourishment, food comes in as energy, food comes in as enjoyment. So that means, yes, I'll also eat cake and cookies. Exercise comes in as because I want to do it, because I want to sweat and I want to work out and I want to feel good about myself. I stop viewing it as a diet, as like a means to lose weight or a means to do whatever your goals are right now. That's when you stop obsessing over things, because like it's just another part of your day. Food and exercise are just other parts of your day. It's amazing how your mindset can control every other thing in your life. Like once I viewed diet, I viewed restriction, I viewed off-limit foods, I viewed temptation foods. But now that I'm viewing it as like a lifestyle change where I'm not putting pressure on myself, I'm not restricting myself, it's a lot more enjoyable. It's a lot more like, oh, food's just here to fuel me. It's not controlling me. It's not, if I eat this one bad thing, my whole day is ruined. It's not, if I eat this cookie, I might as well eat all the cookies because I messed up my diet. No, it's more like I'm living a lifestyle that's moderation, not deprivation, fighting for balance. I'm gonna eat this broccoli and salad because it's good for my body, but I'm gonna eat this cookie and cake because it's good for the soul. Amazing how viewing things differently can affect how you react to things. Dream Travel Destination by Jared Correa. I have a humongous travel bucket list, guys. It's like not even funny. This is my must travel to bucket list. It's quite long, but I have to go to all of these places. I'm thinking of doing a Euro trip, and that's where I need your help. So I have 2 weeks to do it. I'm wondering, should I do London, France, Spain, London, France, Rome, Ireland, London, Spain, Ireland, London, France? I want to know what's doable and enjoyable for 2 weeks, and I need to know. If any of you have been to any of those places, let me know your favorites so I can decide where I need to focus my 2 weeks on. Miami asks, Josie, thank you for your positivity and helpful advice. My question is, what are your favorite things to do if I want to relax? Well, I just got a Kindle, so I like to read my Kindle sometimes. I like to read. I like to sing and play guitar. I haven't done much of it recently, but I want to get back into it. My guitar is right there just staring at me. I just need to pick it up and play it. I just feel like I don't have time, but I have so much time I could do it. Editing YouTube videos, talking to you guys, filming YouTube videos, watching TV. I like to relax in all sorts of ways. Do I ever plan on competing? Nope. Healthy helper, always love your outfits. Thank y'all. Megmo7, favorite place to shop? The grocery store? Yeah. Oh, JMax1625. What do I look for in a significant other? You have to be able to make me laugh. You have to be able to enjoy food with me. I'm not gonna eat a whole meal by myself and you're just like, oh, I'm done with my salad. No, I want to be able to snuggle with you and eat a pizza on the couch sometimes. You have to be good at making decisions because I'm terrible at making decisions. I am the most indecisive person in the world and I hate that about myself. That's one big quality I wish I could change about myself because I'm always like, I don't know, what do you want to do? I don't care, what do you want to do? Also, I don't like it when they're less muscular than I am. I just don't like feeling buffer than my significant other. Faith and Fit, what's my favorite childhood memory? I have many favorite childhood memories. It doesn't sound like stupid, but I don't have a favorite because I feel like my whole childhood was pretty nice. Got to go on a lot of different adventures with my family, so my whole childhood was my favorite childhood memory. Thank you, family. I love you. My favorite dessert by Cookie Dough 1212. Vietnamese green cake. Every birthday we have it. Also, Wegmans dome cake is really good. Am I in a relationship? Heather Doolin asks. No, I'm not. Just me, myself, and I. Emma Brahamson asks, what are my fitness goals this year? Around like 110 to 112 right now at 5 feet tall. I would ideally like to maintain 108. That's it. Am I ever gonna get there? Who knows, because I love to eat all the time. Then again, I haven't been really trying to lean out. I've been still eating like a butt ton and working out like my usual. So I mean, if I actually tried to lean out, I could probably get to 108. But then again, I'm like, I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with what I'm eating. I'm happy with the amount of foods. So if I really wanted to get to it, 108 is my goal. Ain't no rush to get there. Would I ever do fitness as a full-time career? Yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to open up my own gym or something, or write a book. I don't know what I would do with like a full-time career. What could I do, guys? What should I do with my life? Help me figure it out. Stephanie Mendoza asks, how do I motivate myself when I'm lacking motivation? I like to look at old pictures of myself rather than pictures of other people because I know where my body's been and I know where I would like it to be. And I know it's possible for me to get there because it's my own body. But I obviously look at other people for motivation, but I don't like to look at other people for comparisons because that just makes you feel like crap. You're never gonna look like them. You may strive to look like them. Like I look through people's comments sometimes, other people's pictures, like goals, like I want that body. You can work your hardest to get to that body, but just so you know, you're never gonna get that exact same body because we're all different and we're all unique. But I like to motivate myself by looking at old pictures, also by just looking up quotes and inspirational things like hashtag morning motivation, hashtag like fitness quote. I just like to look at empowering quotes and self-love mantras, and that usually gets me happy and going through the... I think I'm gonna end this here because that was a lot of questions already. Thank you guys for watching this. I know it's long overdue. Let me know what other things you guys want to watch. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this Q&A video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!